In the grand theater of life, there's one character who often plays a starring role, yet rarely receives an encore: the inner loser. You know, that nagging voice inside your head that whispers doubts, insecurities, and fears. We all have one, and we've all wrestled with it at some point. It's the part of us that says, "You're not good enough," or "You can't do it." But what if I told you that the inner loser doesn't have to steal the spotlight anymore? What if there's a way to turn that critic into your biggest fan, cheering you on to victory? That's precisely the journey we're embarking on today in this episode of the Pow3r Wi7hin podcast. Deep within the recesses of our minds, there exists an adversary we all grapple with at some point in our lives: the inner loser. This formidable foe manifests as self-doubt, insecurity, and a relentless barrage of negative self-talk. It's the voice that questions our abilities, belittles our aspirations, and casts shadows over our dreams. The inner loser is, in essence, the embodiment of our deepest fears and insecurities. It's a common human experience, one that transcends age, gender, and background. From the young student hesitating before a crucial exam to the seasoned professional questioning their career choices, the inner loser lurks in the corners of our minds, ready to pounce when we are most vulnerable. Consider the words of Maya Angelou, the renowned poet and civil rights activist. "I have written 11 books, but each time I think, they're going to find out now. I've run a game on everybody, and they're going to find me out." Even someone as accomplished and revered as Maya Angelou grappled with the inner loser's insidious whispers. Or reflect on the story of Albert Einstein, whose brilliance reshaped our understanding of the universe. He once confided, "The exaggerated esteem in which my life work is held makes me very ill at ease. I feel compelled to think of myself as an involuntary swindler." Even the genius who revolutionized physics was not immune to the clutches of the inner loser. In fact, it's often those with the greatest potential who find themselves most entangled in this web of self-doubt. The inner loser doesn't discriminate. It preys on artists and scientists, dreamers and pragmatists, believers and skeptics alike. But herein lies the paradox. The very act of confronting our inner loser is an acknowledgement of our strength. It takes courage to face the doubts that whisper in the night. It takes resilience to stand tall against the insecurities that seek to undermine us. It takes self-compassion to soothe the wounds inflicted by our own thoughts. Recognizing the inner loser is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to our humanity. It's the first step on the journey to silencing its destructive voice and unleashing our inner winner. In the upcoming segments, we will delve into strategies and stories that illuminate this path to transformation. In the grand theater of our minds, there's often an uninvited guest: the inner loser. It's that nagging voice of doubt, the relentless critic, and the harbinger of insecurities that, at times, holds us back from achieving our full potential. But what if we told you that this inner loser can be conquered? That beneath its oppressive presence lies a latent inner winner, waiting to be set free? Let's dive into this transformative journey and explore the strategies that can silence the inner loser and amplify the inner winner. 1. Embrace self-compassion. One of the first steps in defeating the inner loser is to practice self-compassion. Understand that it's okay to have moments of self-doubt. It's part of being human. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend facing a similar struggle. When you're gentle with yourself, you create a nurturing environment for the inner winner to thrive.
2. Goal setting as a weapon.
Goals are the roadmap to success, and they can be potent weapons against the inner loser. Set achievable, incremental goals that challenge you but aren't overwhelming. With each small victory, your inner winner grows stronger. The sense of accomplishment chips away at the inner loser's armor, showing you that you are indeed capable. 3. Cultivate resilience. Resilience is the shield that guards against the assaults of the inner loser. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey. Instead of succumbing to self-criticism when things don't go as planned, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Every fall is a chance to rise stronger, and resilience is the inner winner's battle cry. Real-life triumphs. Let's draw inspiration from real-life conquerors of the inner loser. Take Oprah Winfrey, for instance. She faced adversity, battled discrimination, and overcame her own inner doubts. Yet, through sheer resilience, self-compassion, and a commitment to her goals, she silenced her inner loser and became one of the most influential media moguls of our time. Another example is J.K. Rowling, who penned the iconic Harry Potter series. Before her books became a worldwide phenomenon, Rowling faced rejection and financial hardship. Her inner loser whispered doubts, but her inner winner roared with determination. She persisted, believed in her stories, and went on to change the world of literature forever. In the end, the inner loser is but a small part of the intricate tapestry of our minds. By practicing self-compassion, setting achievable goals, and cultivating resilience, we can weaken its grip. Real-life stories like Oprah's and Rowling's show us that the inner winner is not an elusive fantasy but a force within us all. The journey to overcoming the inner loser and embracing the inner winner is not without its challenges. However, it's a journey worth embarking upon. In the next segment of our exploration, we'll delve deeper into nurturing the inner winner, discovering the unique power it holds, and transforming our lives in remarkable ways. So, stay tuned as we continue our quest to unleash the extraordinary potential within. In the vast tapestry of humanity, there's a common thread that binds us all: the inner loser. It's that persistent voice within, whispering doubts, insecurities, and self-criticism. But here's the remarkable truth. Buried beneath those self-limiting beliefs lies an inner winner, waiting to emerge, waiting to thrive. In this segment, we will explore how to nurture and awaken your inner winner, and in doing so, transform your life. Embracing self-compassion. The journey to silencing your inner loser begins with self-compassion. Often, we are our harshest critics, quick to judge and slow to forgive ourselves. But what if, instead of berating ourselves for our mistakes, we offered kindness and understanding? Try this. When your inner loser starts to chime in with self-criticism, counter it with a gentle, reassuring voice. Remind yourself that you're only human, and mistakes are stepping stones toward growth. Setting achievable goals. Your inner winner thrives on achievement. Start small and set achievable goals. It could be as simple as completing a daily task, trying something new, or learning a new skill. Celebrate your successes, no matter how minor they seem. Each accomplishment fuels your inner winner's confidence and motivation. Cultivating resilience. Resilience is the cornerstone of inner strength. Life is full of challenges, and setbacks are inevitable. However, it's how you respond to these setbacks that matter. Cultivate resilience by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. Embrace the lessons they offer and bounce back stronger than before. Seeking support. You don't have to embark on this journey alone. Seek support from mentors, friends, or communities that resonate with your goals. Sharing your experiences and receiving encouragement can be a powerful motivator. Sometimes, a word of wisdom from someone who has battled their inner loser can make all the difference. Daily practices. Finally, incorporate daily practices that reinforce your inner winner's strength. Meditation, positive affirmations, and mindfulness can help you stay centered and focused on your journey. Create a routine that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit, aligning them with your inner winner's aspirations. As we conclude this segment, remember that the journey from inner loser to inner winner is ongoing. It's a transformation that requires patience, practice, and persistence. But within you, there exists a reservoir of untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. Nurture your inner winner. Feed it with self-compassion, achievement, resilience, and support. Your inner dialogue will shift, and the voice of your inner winner will grow louder, guiding you toward a brighter future. In the journey of life, we all face a persistent adversary, the inner loser. It's that nagging voice within us that doubts, criticizes, and undermines our self-worth. But what if we told you that within this struggle lies the key to profound personal transformation? Buckle up. It's time to explore how your inner winner can lead you to new heights. The inner loser's grip. Before we dive into personal transformation, let's acknowledge the inner loser's influence. It's the inner critic that tells you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. It thrives on self-doubt and can make life's journey feel like an uphill battle. Awakening the inner winner. Imagine silencing that inner critic and replacing it with a cheerleader, a mentor, and a friend, your inner winner. When the inner winner takes the lead, incredible transformations become possible. A journey of self-discovery. The path to personal transformation often begins with self-discovery. It's about recognizing your strengths, values, and passions. One shining example is the story of Jane, a once self-doubting artist who discovered her inner winner through relentless self-exploration. Jane began by embracing self-compassion. She forgave herself for past mistakes and acknowledged that failure is a part of growth. This shift in perspective allowed her to take risks and push her artistic boundaries. Slowly but surely, Jane's inner winner emerged. Growth through challenges. Personal transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey marked by challenges and triumphs. As Jane continued to create art, she faced rejection, criticism, and self-doubt. But instead of letting these obstacles defeat her, she used them as stepping stones toward personal growth. The power of resilience. Another inspirational tale is that of Michael, a young entrepreneur. His journey was fraught with setbacks, but he viewed each one as an opportunity to learn. Michael's inner winner thrived on resilience, turning failures into valuable lessons. Embracing the inner winner's mindset. To achieve personal transformation, it's essential to adopt the mindset of an inner winner. Self-compassion. Treat yourself with the kindness and understanding you'd offer to a friend. Goal setting. Set realistic and achievable goals that inspire you to take action. Resilience. Embrace setbacks as opportunities for growth. Seek support. Don't hesitate to seek guidance and mentorship from those who've walked a similar path. Conclusion.
Your inner winner awaits.
As we conclude this journey into personal transformation, remember that your inner winner is not a distant fantasy. It's a part of you waiting to be awakened. Acknowledge your inner loser, but don't let it define you. Instead, nurture your inner winner, and watch as personal transformation unfolds. Embrace your unique journey of self-discovery, just as Jane and Michael did. Transform your inner dialogue from one of doubt to one of belief. The power to become the best version of yourself resides within you, waiting to be unleashed. Start today, and let your inner winner lead you to new horizons. In the vast tapestry of humanity, each of us grapples with a hidden adversary, an inner voice that whispers doubts, fears, and insecurities. It's a universal struggle, one that often goes unnoticed, yet it can profoundly impact the course of our lives. This internal nemesis, which we'll fondly refer to as the inner loser, is a relentless companion for many. But here's the exciting news. You have the power to silence it and awaken your inner winner. The Inner Loser Unveiled. Before we dive into the strategies to conquer this inner adversary, let's unveil the inner loser for what it truly is. It's the nagging doubt when you're about to take a bold step, the fear that whispers, "You can't do it," and the anxiety that lingers before trying something new. It's the constant stream of self-deprecating thoughts that hinder your growth and limit your potential. Overcoming the inner loser. The battle against the inner loser is one that can be won, and many have succeeded in this conquest. Strategies like self-compassion, goal setting, and resilience play pivotal roles in this transformation. Imagine extending the same kindness to yourself that you so readily offer to friends in need. Picture setting achievable goals and celebrating each milestone along the way. Envision bouncing back from setbacks with newfound strength. These are the tools in your arsenal. Real-life stories bear testament to the power of these strategies. Think of individuals who have faced daunting odds, battled their inner losers, and emerged as champions in their fields. They didn't conquer the world overnight, but they triumphed over their inner doubts, one step at a time. Nurturing the inner winner. The journey from inner loser to inner winner is a process of self-discovery and growth. It's about recognizing that you possess incredible potential, often obscured by the negativity within. To nurture your inner winner, practice self-reflection, mindfulness, and self-belief. Challenge those limiting thoughts with positivity and watch as your inner winner emerges stronger each day.
Join the inner winner's journey.
Now, you might wonder how to embark on this transformative path. We invite you to join us on the inner winner's journey through the Pow3r Wi7hin podcast. By subscribing, liking, and sharing our content, you'll gain access to a wealth of empowering resources. Our episodes are crafted to help you silence your inner loser and embrace your inner winner. Moreover, we encourage you to share your own stories of inner transformation in the comments section below. Your experiences, challenges, and victories can inspire others on their journeys. Let's create a supportive community where we all rise as inner winners. As we conclude this exploration of the inner self, remember that you're not alone in this battle. Countless individuals have transformed their inner dialogue, turning self-doubt into self-belief. It's time to rewrite your narrative and awaken the inner winner within. Together, we'll prove that you are indeed more capable than you ever thought possible. Join us on this transformative journey today. In this journey through the intricacies of our inner world, we've explored the concept of the inner loser, that critical, self-doubting voice that often holds us back from realizing our full potential. But here's the secret. Within each of us, there's an equally powerful inner winner, waiting to be acknowledged and celebrated. The inner loser unveiled. We began our exploration by unveiling the inner loser. It's that nagging voice that tells you that you're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. It's the echo of past failures and the fear of future ones. It's a universal human experience, something that every one of us grapples with at some point in our lives. Overcoming the inner loser. But here's the good news: the inner loser can be tamed. We delved into strategies and techniques to overcome it, and we saw how individuals from all walks of life have triumphed over their inner critics. They learned to practice self-compassion, set achievable goals, and developed resilience in the face of adversity. Nurturing the inner winner.
Moreover, we discussed the importance of nurturing the inner winner.
This is the voice that believes in your abilities, dreams, and potential. It's the source of inspiration and motivation. By acknowledging and nurturing this aspect of ourselves, we can make profound changes in our lives.
Personal transformation.
Our journey has shown that personal transformation is not only possible but within everyone's grasp. By silencing the inner loser and nurturing the inner winner, you can rewrite your life story. Countless individuals have done just that, and their stories serve as beacons of hope and inspiration.
Join the inner winner's journey.
Now, it's your turn. You have the power to transform your inner dialogue, to turn self-doubt into self-belief, and to embrace your inner winner. The journey may not be easy, but it's undoubtedly worth it. Join us in this ongoing exploration of the inner self by subscribing, liking, and sharing the Pow3r Wi7hin podcast. Embrace your inner winner. As we conclude this enlightening episode, remember this: you are more capable than you think. The inner winner within you is waiting to be unleashed, to guide you towards the greatness you deserve. Embrace it, nurture it, and watch as your inner dialogue transforms into the most powerful motivator you possess. Your inner loser may whisper doubts, but your inner winner shouts possibilities. You have the power to win, and it all begins by recognizing and embracing the incredible potential that resides within you. So, go out there, conquer your doubts, and let your inner winner shine bright. Thank you for joining us on this transformative journey. The power to win resides within you.